Hey guys, welcome back to Trekyards. Now I have a secret for you guys. Okay, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm Captain Foley. And there's another secret as well. Samuel and myself, we're huge fans of Star Trek. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I thought I'd let you guys in on a little secret today. So that's it. So I'm Captain Foley. Welcome to Trekyards.
But I have a non-secret. I'm the newest member of Section 31, the most non-secret organisation in the galaxy. Hi.
Hi. So you're a member of Section 31 too, huh?
Yeah, the welcome basket was amazing. We got fruit and DVD of the Avatar. I don't know.
Did you know that we have a Trekyards Section 31 division?
Well, that's the fan version, Stuart. But I'm really a member. My badge is in the wash.
But we also
blood
have there's a subsection of Section 31 Trekyards division, and that's the other super secret members only captain's edition.
I didn't even know they existed, so it is very secret.
I know, right? But I'm a member of those and the real Section 31, and
I just want people to know.
No, you don't
Oh.
tell. No, don't tell.
No,
It's a secret.
No, it's not a secret anymore. That's the title of today's video, Stuart. Have you not seen episode 5? It's not a secret.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm Section 31. Did you see?
Yes.
See my badge?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the topic of today's discussion, guys. Section 31 ain't so damn secret, is it? No, it's not, because everybody in the universe knows about Section 31, and Giorgio goes around carrying her badge in a little pouch, and it's like, hey, hi, how you doing? Shake my hand. So yeah, that's what we're talking about today. How unsecret is Section 31?
It's my guess, my sense with the cavalier nature of everything is not at all. That in this era, they've retconned Section 31 just to be a public, visible, covert organisation, to the point that everyone who knows anything about, like, who researches, who knows about the inner politics, like, not everyone knows about the FBI or CIA, but if you know anything, you know about CIA or FBI. It's just one of those, and it was a secret earlier, and it'll be a secret again in the future, but right now, completely normal. It's just special intelligence.
Yeah, I mean, we all know it started out in DS9, but then they retconned it into Enterprise, where it was still secret. So I can see it going in this wave. It was secret. Something happened that outed some members of it, so they had to acknowledge its existence. Now, this is how it would work.
Yeah, I'm just imagining what it would be and just like the horror this season we're going to see.
A lot of times, the safest place to hide something is in plain sight. So if you make it public and go, yes, of course it was there, we got caught, yay, but here we're going to be open about this now. We're Section 31. They're still doing stuff clandestinely, of course, but better to hide it in the open. And then, after the events of Discovery or TOS or whatever, they officially disband the group because there's another calamity that happens that, you know, it seems like Section 31 dropped the ball. So we're going to disband the group. We're done. And then it kind of gets forgotten from public. You know, it's just a footnote in the history of the Federation. Then, so by Deep Space Nine times, it's like, yeah, that was 100 years ago. We don't even talk about that really anymore. Like I said, it's just a little footnote. And of course, it's still there in the background, still doing their thing. They've learned from their mistakes. I don't know. That's my explanation for why they're so noticeable and not everybody knows about them in Discovery.
Because when you wear black uniforms with custom badges that are visible, you're standing out, and you're on, you know, one of the top end ships of the fleet. I mean, this is not remotely a secret. And for the idea that when Pike says, "Oh, we've got Section 31 liaison," the implication is, "Oh yeah, sucks, but we've got on, You know, it's not a big deal. And it is strange though. In the DS9 it introduced them in a beautiful way, it really did, and they do not even know what the organization is. Now they know what the Section 31 of the Code of the Federation is, because it is based on a specific thing, but an organization didn't know. Now I like your theory a lot, and I think the only way to really make it work is that when they decide to be publicly disbanded, they actively go in and erase all public information about it. So it's not just a people forget. It's a case of like because they're more, the whole point is they're more advanced. They just delete everything, and so you couldn't even search them, and all you get is the charter, and most people don't know an agent. And so people who do know agents sort of die off, and then you don't, it was expanded when I was in my 30s and 2267.
It's like, whatever, Grandpa. I don't believe your crazy stories.
There's no proof, Grandpa. Look at this. Look at the database. There's nothing. Oh
yeah,
well.
I looked it up on StarfleetGoogle.com, and it's not there.
Well, they took away all the information. That advanced. No, Grandma. It's a conspiracy theory. There never was. Oh,
exactly. Yep.
So it's a real stretch, but why make it such? It does ruin what they are.
It does, yeah.
Now, in the sense, it ruins what they have been set up to be. Now, it basically reboots them for this different era. That's what it is. You could do it amazingly well, and we did suspect that a show in that context would be so difficult if it's not known. Whereas if they are just the FBI, the intelligence branch, then obviously they could walk up to any ship and be like, Section 31, freeze!
It's like Sector 7 in Transformers. There is no Sector 7.
Or Men in Black, same thing. It's just like, well, this organization is like, what?
It's basically, it's just become that Section 31 is so popular now because of all of its introductions into Star Trek that it's a thing that they need to capitalize on. So that's the real world universe reason, which is stupid. I liked it better before, where it was just barely heard of. Now it's going to be this right in your face thing. But there's always in universe reasons for why things are the way they are, and I don't know. It's going to be in a book or something that's they got outed and they needed to come public, and yeah, I can see it happening. It's just I don't know.
It's a classic Discovery trope of rebooting something that existed, how they want to do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite work. Doesn't quite make sense, but we're going to do it this way. It's like, oh, okay, thanks for that. It would have been funny if they'd made the public front of Section 31 Section 30. No, I don't know. It's something else. And then the deeper level of that's just the front for Section 31. Or, they just call them that's the Starfleet Intelligence Badge. Rather than say, like you said, the stupidest thing is Georgia saying, badge, Section 31? It's like, no, Starfleet Intelligence? Like, that's how you play that. The Starfleet Intelligence badges, they're Black Ops badges, they're not Section 31 badges. It's completely, as multiple people said, if you have a badge, it's not secret. That defeats the entire purpose of it. Mm-hmm. It's weird.
And I understand the name Section 31 is from one of the amendments and all that to the charter, and fine, but I think that's an internal name that the Section 31 agents would use. I think you're right. It would have more of a Starfleet Intelligence or Starfleet Special Ops or something as the main front of the organization. They're like the SWAT team. They're like the tactical team. If you really need them, they're there. People know about them, but they're hardly used. But within that organization itself, they're called Section 31, and they do a lot more than the public is well aware of.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. And it's perfectly fine to have badges for that as well. Mm-hmm. But calling it Section 31 all the time is just, it's not something that they would do as part of that organization. Like we did see them, ironically enough, in episode 3 of season 1. I've never seen this many black badges before on Discovery. And that was with Lorca. So I think Lorca is tied in with Section 31 as well. They know about Empress Giorgio. So I'm sure they knew about Lorca, and maybe that's how he got command of the Discovery, whatever. That'd be an interesting story to find out why they were on Discovery in episode 3. But
it's one of the holdovers from the original Brian Fuller pitch, and which they then completely scrapped and did something else. And now they're trying to, they're built. It's weird. It is very much retcon and reuse, and it is weird that season 2 was meant to be the season where things were better thought out, but they're clearly still scrambling. Maybe somewhere down the line they knew, this is a Section 31 show, now we've got to quickly rewrite these scenes to try and do something else. It doesn't quite feel whole or thought out. Whereas whoever wrote the original Section 31, the story with Sloane, was crafted to perfection.
Yeah.
Really, really well done. And just like with Jaws, it works because you don't see the monster, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You don't know how far it goes.
Yeah, it's interesting because you know so little, and you want to know more, but the way they've done it is not a good way. It could get better.
Would you like to know more?
That's a great tag for that film.
I know.
It's like, I'd buy that for $1. It's just iconic.
Yeah.
I don't know. And we've said this in a previous one, but the way the when they were with themselves, they were fine. But at the end, and we think something made more in that scene. But at the end, the way this new Section 31 captain who claims to be the head of the organization, but we assume that's a lie to Pike, just to tell him what he wants to hear or he needs to hear. The way he approaches his own job seems very normal, very Starfleet, but he's not. So it's all. I mean, how many levels of front are there? That's why it's so weird to have the name, which should be the code word. It should be the internal murmuring name, But to have that as the name, it's like, just call it Starfleet Intelligence or Starfleet Black Ops or what the show might be called. They've speculated. Just weird tonally,
Call it the evolution of the Makos.
Yeah.
Even though they were around in Enterprise as well, but I don't know. There's a lot of different ways they can handle this still. I mean, they kind of dropped the ball a little bit and really made it that everyone is aware of what's going on, but they can fix it. They really can, especially if at the end of what we've read, where it starts after episode or season 3 of Discovery, officially then that's when the organization is no more, according to everyone else. And that's when the real Section 31 kind of gets back to doing its thing and not being well known. That I could see being the jumping off point for the new series. Kind of behind the scenes.
I just felt they'd change their name at that point, Or wouldn't it have been cool if they'd called them something else the entire run of Discovery, and we as the fans say, oh, they're just Section 31 disguise, and at the end of that, the first episode of the Section 31 show, they say, welcome Starfleet Intelligence, ... welcome to Section 31, and we're like, yes, it was them, we were right the whole time, instead of Giorgio's like, here I am. And just the fact that Tyler Vok is in the mess hall with his badge, with his uniform, and Burnham says, "You're in Section 31." He's like, "Yes." And he's talking about it blazingly. There's no.
But it's classified. That word comes up a lot these days.
But I think they're good people, and everyone wants to be there. And it's like, what are you on about? He should be wearing a normal uniform. He shouldn't be wearing a black badge. He should just walk on.
Mm-hmm.
Is he wearing? It's just weird. It's just weird.
Anyway.
It's not a secret anymore. And so that we're all in Section 31. And we know you are too.
See, I have proof.
It's a good badge.
I'm a badge-toting member. Badges? We don't need no stinking badges.
Yep.
A lot of people will know what that's from. Anyway, guys, that's it for our conversation on Section 31 for now. Please put your comments down below. If you are a member of Section 31, please drop us a line clandestinely and talk to us about it. We would love to get the inside scoop on what's going on behind the scenes, because as of right this second, you don't exist. But anyway, as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments, check out our social media, join us over on Facebook and Discord and all the cool stuff. Lots of great links down below. And if you want to help out the channel, you can do so. And Samuel will secretly tell you how to do that now. Do it in code.
Beep 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 beep.
Perfect.
Or is that too secretive? Is that the true Section 31 I just revealed, and should I go a level above to the normal Section 31?
Well, just talk to the normal people for now. That code you just did, they'll decipher that. That's fine.
Patreon! Very, very important system that we use to help support this show and all the shows we do, all the discussions we have, and all the trips and things we want to do in the future. Or a one-time donation at trekyards@hotmail.com. Yes, but you go to trekyards.com, click on the donate button, which goes to trekyards@hotmail.com. Or you can buy our Everpress, which is a wonderful site that Stuart set up. You can buy a lot of cool things and support the channel that way. Or you can buy... See, I've got a little picture of you and I'm watching it. Or you can buy some Eagle Moss ships and plaques and all the things, and just use the code Trekyards for a better deal, and we get good stuff from that. So lots of ways to support the channel. Wow, you're such a secretive man. I can't tell the code that you're giving off.
Right. Bye, guys. I'm a super secret guy.
Yep. Bye. Until our next mission, which we'll publicize because it's not a secret.
I'm also an advanced hologram way before my time, but that's a secret.
Bye.